Drink Show. Dad's Drink Show. Dad's Drink Show.
Hey!
All right, we're off to a great start.
Dayna, how do you like the intro music?
The best intro music I have ever. Who did you get to do that? Was that Kanye?
It was someone nearly as talented. It's actually me doing 5 different voices played over myself.
Oh,
That's
after
all me.
5 different drinks each time?
Yeah, after one was sober. It was you can barely hear it.
That was the one where you went, Dads and Drink Show.
Yeah. It was more like
And then it was
drink
Dads and Drink Show.
Yeah, the one that drags on longer than all the rest of them, that was drink 7 or 12 or something.
I don't know if Jeff had high hopes for it, but the first time I heard it, I'm like, dude, one take, crushed it. We're good.
We didn't have anything. It was literally like an hour before the show. I'm like, I've got this free audio editing software. Let's have some fun.
And Jeremiah's all approve.
Done.
Yeah. We're rocking and rolling with it. As always, folks. Well, I don't think we do anything as always, but mature audiences only. We're gonna have.
Shit, I gotta go.
No. You can be immature. You just need to be over 18. I think legally we have to say this. So yeah, there's that. Anywho, let's get rocking and rolling. Dayna Pereira is our guest tonight. Thank you for joining us. She is, well, you know what? Usually we do the recommendations at the end. Why don't we do those in the beginning?
Oh my gosh, look at you switching things up.
I know. I drink so much. This is reckless. I might stop the recording after you're done talking and think the show's over. We'll see how this turns out. But Dayna, tell us about, I know you've got a new show, but tell us all about where people can find you, because following Dayna, not literally, folks, but following Dayna is my recommendation for today.
Well, you can follow me on Instagram at TrophyWifeDayna, and same on Twitter. I host 2 shows right now. One is the Dirty Little Secrets Club, where, again, 18 and over only. People send in their dirty little secrets anonymously to us, and we talk about them on the show. It gets crazy over there.
Yes, it does.
There's a lot of, dildos and pegging and kinks and, there's a couple of not so crazy ones, but most of the ones that we get are pretty insane, and it's really fun over there. And then the other one that I do is a brand new show. We are 4 episodes in, and that one is called Unbadding, and that is UNBADDING. And it is all about kind of dismantling the programming that we had as children, or that society has put on us throughout life. We've done episodes on diet culture, on the inner critic, things like that. And that's kind of one that it's not as funny as what I typically go for, but it's fulfilling. So if you're looking for something, mental health wise, that's the show for you.
Yeah. And it's arguably got better music.
Unbadding, we're unbadding, baby.
There she is.
I love the concept. And you know what? To tie it into our dads, that's something that I think Jeff and I are very cognizant of with our younger children, is how do we not bad them from the beginning, right?
Yes.
And that's a tough thing to do, because it's really easy to have a path that you're told to follow or what to do. And
it's all about breaking cycles, right? Like I keep saying, I just want to do 10% better than my mother did, and I hope that she did 10% better than her mother did. And I hope my kids do 100% better than I did, but I will settle for 10% better than what I did.
Well, it's and we'll get onto this. Jeff will tell you I have a tendency to derail sometimes. I don't mean to, but you guys got my little preview from what I did tonight, and so literally a conversation that I had with my son on the way home was he was talking about trophies, and he was like, "Well, if we would have gotten a trophy, that would have been better." And I'm like, "A trophy means nothing." I'm like, "A belt means nothing." Do you understand that how you carry it and how you act defines that? Right? Like you could be the worst person ever and have a trophy that says you're the best at something. You're still a really horrible human.
Yeah.
So, right? Like I would rather you be a good human without a trophy.
100%. And he gets to go through these feelings. Like this is probably one of his first times learning how to like get through these feelings, how to feel them, like what's the right way to get to process them and all of that. And it's our job as parents to say like, hey, we've done this, we've experienced it, and we get out the other side. Let me give you the tools to help you do that as well.
Oh, yes. If we can be that calm, I think I might not have been on the Little League field tonight.
I lost my shit earlier today on my daughter, and as I did it, I was like, okay, mommy's sorry. Mommy's going through a lot right now.
We all lost our shit on one of our kids today. I was doing a self-tape audition, and my daughter was reading with me, and she was like doing this, and I'm like, I'm trying to fucking concentrate. I can't fucking focus on my spot on the wall that I put up there to look at while you're wiggling around like a banshee.
Yeah.
I found myself on the drive home from Little League having a fully adult conversation with my 7-year-old where I'm like, if you don't understand how you treat, and it's like an out-of-body experience that I'm like, this is not registering with it. And I'm like, I'm really sorry. Daddy had a rough day. Just like I was projecting some next level shit on a 7-year-old that he was not ready for.
Well, and the good thing about that too, one thing that I love is being able to own your bullshit and be like, yo, listen, I'm a grown ass adult. I make mistakes too. My bad. Sorry about it. I'll try to do better going forward. It's likely that I'm going to lose my shit again at some point, but you know, like we're working on it. We're work in progress.
So I'm the only one who didn't apologize.
Where's the am I going to hell for this, Jeff?
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Look, I will say, like, I am so super excited, Dayna. I got really excited when we started doing the show that I stumbled across something on YouTube that maybe not other people had seen. And this beautifully horrible, awkward show called Keys to the VIP, which was all during the time of like the hookup or the pickup artist. You remember when they had like the book, The Game and all that, you know, like there was a way to pick up women. Right.
Oh yeah.
So a whole like competition game show was made of this. And Jeff and I have been watching these and commenting on them. And the whole time I'm like, we have to have a female perspective on this because I can't, like, this can't work, right? But
hey, let's objectify some women. Let's do it.
I promise you, usually it's the man who gets objectified in this. Yakov got objectified.
There's a guy named Yakov.
Oh yeah. He was phenomenal.
They do this in a and like I know you and Jeff are coming in blind. I'm the one that does the research on this, but they go in blind and they set up cameras and mics throughout a club, and they set up 2 guys and they give them different challenges to go into the bar and pick up women. And some of the episodes are scary good in the sense that you're like, oh, that dude's a sociopath. Like he could definitely, and then others are really like
Dainty
Dan's sociopath. But Yakov, when he was on there, it was Jeff called it from the beginning. Jeff's been very good about calling these, by the way. Every girl in the club was like, "What are you on?" Because he was just like raving in a club that was playing like slow jams, and Yakov's just jumping, and they're like, "Yeah, he's on something."
Just jacking off, huh?
That's where he ended up. Yeah, he did not do well.
They awarded the winner of that episode to a random dude who was not part of the competition. That's how bad those guys were.
Wow.
Okay, that's the other part you'll appreciate because they're being judged by 4 pickup artists, right?
And I try to mute them when they talk.
That encompass all the parts of the male psyche, the athlete, the blah blah. Okay, So you have like 4 guys scoring them on how well. Yeah, it's great.
I mean, I agree with their decisions thus far,
Well-
I will say, even though I don't agree with their analysis sometimes.
So have we done the research on these guys, like the experts? Have we looked to see where
No.
they are today? That's your next episode.
It has to be to see where
We've
they are.
talked
because-
about where they are now, about the contestants. I don't think the judges have actually.
We got to know: are they divorced? Has one like turned to the other side? Like we got to know all the dirt, all the
I'm
The
dirt.
guy
so
who plays
excited
the
for you to
nice
meet them.
guy, the guy who plays the nice guy is definitely in jail. Because he's
Probably,
not
yes.
a nice guy. This was a whole thing we had a couple episodes ago, or whenever the hell this airs compared to that episode.
Yeah.
But it was like, no, he said, I play the nice guy. I'm like, that means he's not a nice guy if he plays the nice guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nice guy's just a nice guy.
You
If
don't
you
play
play
the role
the nice guy.
or announce
I'll wrap it into the unbatting. Is like one of the guys, they're like, he's the jock. And so every time he makes any sort of remark, he's like, that guy was like Barry Sanders. He's like wedging sports like into, it's so bad. He's like, he's an athlete. He knows how to compete. Like,
You miss 100%
no.
of the shots you don't take. I think he said that
Dude.
3 times, and we've
Yes,
only watched
yes.
a few episodes.
yes. So it is absolutely gorgeous. But at the end of this, they take themselves so seriously, Dana, that at the end of Yakov's episode, they were like, we started this show in order to pick winners. Neither one of these guys are winners. I don't feel right about giving either one of them a VIP experience. Like, we can't reward that behavior.
Crew member. Yeah.
They're like, fuck these guys. Where's the camera guy?
Right?
Hey, you hold that camera with some swagger. Let's
Now,
get a booth.
In fairness, we have now found out that this show films in Canada, which I have never visited Canada, but I do believe the stereotype that Canadians are just way nicer than Americans. Because even in this, you see some guys get away with some nonsensical bullshit that the Canadian women are like, okay, here's my number A.
I tell you, in Florida, a lot of these guys would get punched in the fucking face.
Listen, in Florida, they would have been on meth rolling around with alligators, okay?
Yeah.
I don't understand the problem.
That's a pickup show I'll watch. The Florida man on meth in the gator swamp.
Oh, the gator got him. All right.
Let's
dive in. Let's dive into the wonderful thing that is the keys to the VIP.
Oh, okay.
All right, they've got a long intro. Their intro's not as good as either of our shows.
Wait, what year is this, did you say?
I think late 90s, right?
Late 90s, maybe early 2000s. But
here's the mama's boy. Wait, these are different judges.
I saw
No. These are the guys that we have competing. Someone the bailiff.
One was a
Mike
mama's
the
boy
bailiff.
and one was a bailiff. Okay,
Yes.
that seems really great.
Here are our
same judges.
And
Give her
Chris
the intro.
will closely critique each player's performance and crown a single champion. The prize, a spring break party vacation to Daytona Beach, Florida, courtesy of Breakaway
Florida.
Tours. A keys
Upgrading
to the VIP Champions Ring.
They might be on
courtesy of
crystal meth
Titanium
yet.
Era, and an epic
These boys are
VIP
getting
event
crushed
with
in
the champion
Florida.
and his closest friends at
Oh my
Luxy
God,
Nightclub.
dude.
Let's take a closer look at tonight's players. Up
All right,
first,
here's the fun
Mike the
part. The
bailiff.
initial.
What's up, guys? My name is Mike, and I want to welcome you to my man cave.
All right.
I've got my air hockey table over here. I've got my pool table over here.
Of course
but
he
what's
has
most
hockey.
important, that which always gets the ladies, is my hot tub over here.
Oh.
All right, guys, so this is my room. This
I don't
is where
know,
I spend most of my time. If you can see over here, I
Initial
have my bed. It's not the
impression.
most
Thumbs
comfortable
up.
bed in the world,
Wait.
but
You
it always
already
gets
got a
the job
girl
done.
in your
Some of the
bed. What
books
are you
I
on the
have
show
in
for?
school, Politics and philosophy.
What
And
the
tonight,
hell?
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to wear
That's his
this
sister.
cute shirt. Would you mind ironing that for me?
Yeah.
You can take care of that.
You notice
I
this
think
is
it's
a
easy to
basement
manipulate
apartment,
women
right?
because a lot of them will
Mom
believe
and dad
exactly
absolutely
what you
live
tell them.
upstairs.
No matter what a girl says,
That's
nice
his
guys finish
stepsister.
last.
They're
And
gonna
it's always the
record
bad boy
Pornhub
that
after
wins.
this.
It is my job in life.
Okay. So he said nice guys finish last, which I agree with. He's
He's
starting
not
to
a
lose.
nice guy.
No, he's not. He's not playing it a nice guy, though.
No, he very clearly wants people to think he is the man with some chick in his bed
Right.
telling her to go do his
By the way,
laundry.
isn't that the gay year?
So
You guys were alive in the 90s. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, the earring.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Look, so Dayna, this is what I got to stop myself this whole time, because I do have childlike wonder when I ask this stuff. Okay, he was really proud of his air hockey table. If you meet a dude at a bar and you go back to his place and he has air hockey,
I'm playing that bitch all night long. He's not getting laid because I'm too busy playing air hockey.
So it is impressive then. All right,
But
Mike's
still
on to something. They want to play air hockey.
It's
Games
not
and activities.
impressive. I will emasculate him because air hockey is my jam. Like, I am good at air hockey.
All right.
You don't use the goalies, do you? That's not
Dayna,
fair.
When you come down to Florida, we're playing air hockey against each other.
Okay.
I've only lost like one time in my life.
Really? And who was it to?
My friend Scott. It's a fluke. I beat him 2 out of 3 times, but he did beat me once.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say you're probably gonna win.
I mean, I've probably lost more than that I don't remember because
I'll just make sure to get you your 12 drinks before we play, and then I'll tell you that I won the next day.
So
that's actually greatest strategy.
So I'm not off base that Mike the bailiff, everything he just showed us was absolutely a basement apartment, right? I mean, he's in the basement. It has the doors that open up to the outside, and
we don't have basements in Florida, so
okay, no. From up north, I'm telling you, he's in the basement. Mom and Dad live upstairs. I mean, he might have a separate entrance, but still a hard hook.
It looked like he did have a hot chick in his bed. Though.
I'm going stepsister
to manipulate people, and I'm very good at it. What do women really look for? They want someone that can put them in their place. So Isaac, I just want to say, it's going to be a fun night. If you're going to give me a bit of a run for my money, maybe if I was sleeping, good luck. You're going to need it.
All right, guys, that was Mike. Chris, what are your initial thoughts?
Yeah, this guy's brutal. He's all about manipulating. I think we all know the one thing that Mike's ever manipulated, and it's attached to him. And that's about it.
I don't normally support the bad boys, but I think that this guy may have the skills to pull it off. And he's got a woman in the bed who's pissed off, but she's not going anywhere. So I think he's doing all right.
Well, for me, the question arises. Will he make an effective manipulator like a CNN?
She's hired, right?
Yeah. And those earrings are fake, because I'm telling you, I don't care what dude does. He can't afford studs like that. I mean, those are giant diamonds.
And the only reason he can afford her is because he's living in mommy's basement.
Boom.
Yeah, a lot of extra money if you live in mommy and daddy.
So that's Mike the bailiff.
My name is Isaac, all-around athlete, nice guy.
Whoa!
Official mama's
whoa! Hold on. He said all-around athlete, and he threw a ball like that.
He also said nice guy. So if he's announcing it, he's probably not.
Oh, thank you. We've had this argument, right? Like, number one American Chinese food is never the number one American Chinese food.
Because, I know how to get to the ladies. Ask any of my friends out here, they'll tell you how I am.
I see more game on a Monopoly board.
Okay.
Catch a football or throw it. No.
Got my football ring. Trying to get that player ring.
Oh. You didn't get that. Yeah, he got that.
Is that like Pee-wee football? Like, how did he get a ring? Did he buy that shit at a pawn shop?
He got it.
He could have been a defensive lineman.
He has the hands of a defensive lineman.
He can't throw or catch a football.
It's awful.
You know what? That really sticks out. Doesn't it?
It does. Okay, so 2001. So we're in the early 2000s here, but that guy's findable.
Yeah, I know.
We can wear our. We can wear our name now.
Somebody write down his name. We're doing a "Where is he now?"
Yeah, I think he's gonna lose miserably, because if the dude's like, "I'm sports, I throw like this, and I can't catch the ball." Come on.
Well,
man.
and also the mommy angle. I know that it's like nice that men love their moms. That's great. But if you are a self-proclaimed mommy's boy, I am running the other direction immediately, because I am not trying to compete with your mother. If you are having sex with me, I win. The end.
Rock, paper, scissors, vagina. Vagina wins every time.
I don't know if I've said this on the show before, Jeremiah. The surefire way, if I am trying to get rid of a chick, which doesn't happen much lately, but 6-7 years ago, it happens sometimes, would be, oh, look, here's a text message from my mom. I should call her. Or, you want to see pictures of my kids? It's like,
oh, the kids thing.
Outed.
Always.
And I only did it when I was trying to be like, all right, I don't want to hook up with this trip for whatever reason.
And as a mom, I would be like, well, shit, I really wanted to hook up with that or, have a relationship with somebody. And then I would be like, and I have kids. And they would be like, see ya. But can I put it in first? I'm going to put it in first. And then see ya.
Right. Then I'm out. No, look, and Jeff, I knew that we connected on levels like that. Because one, like my son, man, I've been divorced for most of his life. He's 7. Not one girl has ever met my son. Because not one girl has ever raised to that level. Like my kids are not getting involved. And that's like the deal breaker reverse for me. Like I'm dating somebody and they're like, oh, when can I meet your kid? I'm like, never. Like, no.
When I put a ring on it and that's about it.
Yeah, no. And I was raised by a single mother. So underneath I am that mama's boy, but it's not something again that you wave that flag.
Well,
like
being a mama's boy is one thing. I hope that my children love me and I love them. And, like we will always have a close relationship. However, if you are a self-proclaimed mama's boy, it means that you're taking it a little too far. And then you tend to put the mom and the girlfriend in competition. And I just don't like that. I dated a guy where his brother had a wife and his mom, we're all sitting at Thanksgiving dinner and his brother's wife is like, oh yeah, his favorite cereal is Captain Crunch. And his mom was like, it's Lucky Charms. And there was a full-on fucking fight at Thanksgiving dinner over dude's favorite cereal.
You were thankful for that at the end of that dinner, weren't you? Lord, I am thankful that you showed me the amount of crazy that this fucking clan has.
Yes.
But again, self-proclaimed anything to me. And I've been like in sales my entire life. Every sales guy I've ever interviewed, he's like, oh, I was the best closer. I was the best. I'm the best. I'll be the best. They're not, right? The guys who were the best are the guys that are just like, well, I go out, I do my job. They don't need to tell you about it, right? The guy that needs to spout it, that's the dude you can't believe.
They don't have to say it. They just show you. They're like, well, here are my numbers for the last year.
Right.
Are you saying that when I said I used to be a sniper that I'm a lying Jeremiah?
No, Jeff, I'm judging you're picking up the people here. I can see you being a hell of a sniper in the club situation. I think Jeff scouts out his situations very well.
I'm not declaring myself this. I am a nice person, but I had to turn into a vicious killer.
Oh.
To pick not let's clarify that.
Huh? Next week on Serial.
Let's watch more of the episode.
Ready? Right. I'm the ultimate player because I like to be myself. Ladies like to see a real dude. I'm here to prove that although I'm a nice guy, mama's boy, and a football player, I can win this competition
Not
being myself. Player. May the best man win, and I'm gonna get it.
You might want to get rid of the vest, right?
We're gonna leave Sheldon last. Chris, what are your thoughts?
The
right
vest?
now?
I gotta like Isaac because he's a good guy. He's genuine. He loves his mom.
This douchey judge right here is the worst.
The guy that looks like Chris Angel?
Yes,
yeah.
Chris Angel soul patch.
He's the worst. He's like, I like anyone who pretends to be a nice guy because that's what I do.
Yeah, him and his Ed Hardy.
Oh, this is yeah, this is
the guy in the white shirt. Insert sports analogy here. Sweater vest is like I'm a manipulator, and the other guy's like keep them guessing because apparently that's all men know how to do.
I'd be one of those three to the right. I would bury that asshole Chris Angel looking guy. Thank you, Dayna, for that. All right.
Hey, boobies.
We get the coming up segment. So I hate these. I wish
give
they
them
would
special
cut them
challenges.
out.
They give them special challenges, right?
Okay.
You will see it as they come through these.
Oh yeah,
that they have to overcome.
Coming up soon. They're talking a lot more.
Yeah, let's go.
I think all of our other episodes for season 1.
Here we go. Objective freestyle.
His unique seductive prowess. Game
no
on,
rules.
Boys.
Show your game.
No goal either. It's just to impress the judges.
It's freestyle.
That was like Bruce Willis on The Sixth Sense when he realized he didn't exist.
What?
Oh my God, you're so creepy.
Yes.
How's it going?
What are you doing?
That was so creepy.
Sarah,
That is that's serial killer vibes.
You remember me? I was over there. Or you were right there. You were right there. And where was I? There's only one way I will get you to a drink.
Okay, how?
If you hang out with me afterwards. Is that deal?
Yeah,
the only way I can do that is by getting your number and making sure that you two won't run away.
Oh my God!
What the fuck?
I want to make sure you're not going to run away.
He is leading with a serial killer.
Fucking lowjacker?
We got the other guy's last name, but this guy is the serial killer.
Yeah, so
He's for
again,
sure in prison.
holy shit, right? So again, these women are like, he's like, there's only one way I buy you a drink. You give me your number so I know you won't run. And they're like, okay. What?
They're in Canada. Nobody dies up there.
Thank you. Thank you. This is the Canadian thing.
Well,
because in
and
the
look,
US, that wouldn't work, right? There's no
maybe-
woman giving up a number on that.
It
The
depends
only
on what
thing
he
I'll
looks like,
say-
to be honest.
And he is a little bit attractive. We do find natural selection comes into play, Dana.
See,
These
I
guys are
did
both
not find him attractive. I did not
Okay.
find that guy attractive. If he would have came up to me, I would have been like, "You're creepy. You look like a douchebag. Get the fuck away from me." Like, he would not have gotten my number. No way, no how.
Well, so the only thing I'll say as devil's advocate, even though that was the creepiest thing I think I've seen in
So
all
creepy.
the episodes we've watched, is he may have scoped them out and realized they were drunk as fuck. And as a goal in this show, go after the drunkest chicks you can find because they're going to give you their numbers. Nothing's going to happen. This is what my argument was. Another episode we watched is, I'm like, yeah, he got a couple numbers, but he's never going to get laid. He just got numbers.
Let me give you another perspective as a female.
Please.
The part that they didn't show, because this is reality TV and they clip and edit everything all together, the part that they didn't show was him standing at the wall and them eye fucking each other for 20 minutes. And then he walked over. It gave creepy vibes because he just walked up behind her and whispered into her ear. But guarantee you they were eye fucking for 20 minutes before he walked over there, and they just cut that part to make it creepier.
He said something about, I was over there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good call. See, like, look, they say there's a story for everyone, and there's a way that I'm willing to guess that there's never a love story that started with suddenly someone whispered in my ear, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
From behind,
right? It doesn't start that way ever, right? Like, never. That is the weirdest, creepiest shit in the world. Like, no.
Well, there goes my dream of the woman, my soulmate, coming and whispering in my ear.
Just make sure to eye fuck from across the room for 20 minutes first.
Don't run away to get your
I do that.
Oh,
That's
so
the sniping part.
905. Let's go get a drink.
905.
Let's go. Wait.
Oh yeah, she's hammered.
Wasted.
He looks drunk too.
Hey, hold on. Wait here for a second. I'm gonna go grab my friends. I'm gonna come
He's
back
just
in a second, okay?
retarded.
Can I go to the washroom?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay,
She's gotta run. Go with her. So she doesn't get stolen. Don't get stolen. Don't get stolen.
This dude is leading with so much
Go with her
danger.
because, in case I have an opportunity to pick you up, we don't want that on this show.
This guy's have to cop a plea at the end of the show. He's gonna get indicted. This is brutal. It's like climbing a roller coaster and getting off it at the top.
Don't
It
get
doesn't make any
stolen.
sense.
He pulls the plug, and the girl's standing there, and she's even shocked. You see her face? Oh, what? Oh, me too? I was going to stand and talk with you.
Hold on.
He's
in
like,
his defense,
go with her so she doesn't get stolen. Like, no,
think
dude,
he
you just
forgot
said you
the
were going to run
objective.
away. There were
Why?
stealing of people.
Why is
like,
he so inclined to like crime?
Yeah.
Right?
yes. Everything is such a negative vibe. I was always
Listen,
told
there
like,
is a
you gotta
reason
feel
women
good.
love Ted Bundy, okay?
Yeah, I can
Danger.
change him.
Yes.
Find that line
Yes.
of danger.
I want to see how our athlete mama's boy does, though, because
Doesn't
we
have
know
to
he can't
throw
catch
or
a football. Right.
Why are we by
The
ourselves?
fucking best.
We're not. We're not. We're all together. We don't need any more company.
Oh.
All right. I appreciate it.
Didn't snipe well.
Oh my goodness.
Don't look damaged.
Honestly,
Move.
I seen you guys when you came in. I want to talk to you before, but I have to run. Anyway, I can get the number for quick time. I'll call you guys. You know you want to give me the number too.
Now you're begging.
Did he just ask for two separate girls' number in the same stop?
Because we saw me, except my boyfriend
is it. Jeremiah can vouch. I have complained about this several times. You never approach multiple girls without picking one.
Yes.
One.
You always have to have a target.
Yes.
And
okay.
And
Dayna, is this real? This is my childlike again. Jeff, you're going to have to hit pause for a second. Have you been in the situation? Yeah. Have you been in the situation where you're out with a group of girls and a guy that you would not normally find attractive comes up and hits on one of your friends?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a competitive nature within a group of women that takes over at that point? Because I see that on these pickups sometimes where it's just, they may not even be into the dude. They just want him to want them more than their friend. Is that real?
Okay. So for me, absolutely not. I am unable to put in the effort or feeling or anything unless I am physically attracted to somebody.
Oh, okay.
However, I have seen it in other women where they need the attention 100% of the time from whoever is around. And if there is somebody else getting the attention, they do a baby voice or like whatever to get the attention to them. So yes, it does happen. I try and not surround myself with those kinds of people because they're very insecure. And those are probably the girls you don't want to get wrapped up with.
No doubt. Like, look, we found in our small episodes of Keys to the VIP that a lot of times that girl is the mother hen. She's the one who swoops in at the first. And she's like, no, stay away from my girls. And then she's like, oh, but you like me? And then leans into it. It's a weird dynamic. I think at least, okay, maybe it says a lot about me and the guys I hang out with. If any one of us are speaking to an attractive woman, we all kind of feel like we hit the lottery. We're like, dude, she's hot. Maybe there's friends.
High five. Yeah. Let's have a party.
Let's do anything we can to protect this.
Right. And on the side, we're like, dude, don't fuck it up. I know you. You're an asshole. Stop being an asshole. Just do this, okay? For us, for the team.
Look, I mean, that's the diving on the grenade thing, isn't it? I mean,
yeah.
You both know what I mean by that. Like,
oh yeah.
We got the mother hen. Hey,
right.
darling.
It's a go.
Yep, game on.
I need 3 more drinks. You look great tonight.
Look, it is pretty bad that like scenarios like diving on their grenades, sniper, all of these things do come into play when we talk about dating because it kind of is a battle, depending. I never fought the war. I was a pacifist. I was a pacifist when it came to this. I just show up and have a good time. And if a connection happens, then okay. But there are people who do fight battles every weekend in a club, us versus them.
Yeah.
And it seems exhausting.
Exhausting. I told my husband, like, if you ever kick the bucket or this shit ends, like, I'm out. I'm doing Netflix. I got my dogs. Like, I'm good.
Good.
Yeah. No, I was that awful person for like 2 or 3 months. Like a year after,
How many notches did you get in your bedpost those 2 or 3 months?
In 2, 3.
And I'm not judging. I've had some fun in my time.
This was an every other weekend thing.
Uh-huh. So because you had your kids.
Yeah, every other weekend, right? So I was like 9 out of 12. Like pretty solid.
Yeah.
Pretty solid batting average. And look, I that was not the great,
Wait. Did you ever use your kids as a pickup line?
Ooh.
No, never. They did not know I had kids.
Really?
None of them.
Okay, Jeff, I'm going to sell you out here. You know what Jeff did use?
What?
He used flair. The game. Oh, no. He has great stories about a night of the Pikachu hat.
I didn't even get laid that night, though.
No, but the Pikachu nat, he went in with some flair.
You had props to get laid.
It was a conversation starter.
I agree with that.
It was. I also had a trick, the George Bailey, if you've watched It's a Wonderful Life. I pretended I was trying. I had the eye of the tiger. I got in a fight with my ex-wife, and I said I'm gonna bag the hottest chick at the bar tonight.
Fair.
So, talk to her, but she was Brazilian, so I didn't understand most of what she said because I'm not. And there was a live band, and I'm not good at hearing to begin with.
Yeah.
So I kept asking her to repeat herself, and it went from like being great to like really she was getting annoyed, and I'm like, oh, I'm deaf in this ear. Talk.
Did it work?
Oh yeah, I fucked her in a cold bathroom.
Oh no way! Brazilians are hot, man.
No
My
doubt.
husband's Brazilian.
Yeah, no,
Love
it was a great move. It was,
Look, they have a whole workout video to show us how to get their butts. I mean, they're fantastic.
It's beautiful.
And how to wax facial hair. Or not facial hair.
And vaginas.
No. Look, and as
Sorry.
we'll go back to the video, I'll tell you that I was more of a surround yourself with the people who are going to help you.
Yeah.
Like, I had guys who were really good at making an opening and like breaking the ice, but they would inevitably just destroy themselves afterwards. Like they only had a small window of compatibility before they would just be an asshole. I was absolutely a vulture, and I'm okay with that. I just hung around till he blew it up, you know?
I've been a wing woman a time or two, but remind me, guys, we'll get back to the show, but remind me, guys, to tell you afterwards when I completely fucked with the guy I was supposed to be a wing woman for. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, keep rolling.
Vince to join you.
Boys.
Join you. A woman to join you.
Join on a date.
What's going on? I got a question. There's these people that were over there, and they thought that my shirt was gay. What, does this make me look gay?
See, you can't do that this time. Like,
nope.
Nowadays.
Early 2000s.
I'm not.
You were gay?
What if I was, but I'm not? Would you think that it was automatically by this shirt?
What?
Really? Really? Do you think it's time, though, to, like, update the wardrobe and get rid of the pink?
Oh, yeah. Pink is contagious. You're super gay now.
Oh, yeah. No, the fake diamond earrings. That's what makes me think you're gay.
What do you mean? Huh? I don't know. Huh?
It's your penis in that dude's ass. That's what does it.
I need new clothes really bad. I need them really bad. Can you take me shopping? Will you take me shopping too?
Sure, we'll go together.
Can I have your number and you can take me shopping? Wait, what's your number?
Yeah, see, this is so.
Yeah? I gotta
You asked two girls.
really mad at
These chicks think they're making a new gay friend, though.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
Is that officially a date?
No.
You got a date with two girls to go shopping?
That's not a date.
I thought a date means I ask you to go out with me on a.
Listen, I don't read the fine print.
My anger in this comes from like having stand up on a late night show when he's obviously got a bit that he's trying to push. Like this guy understood he was going to try to do, is my shirt gay? We'll go shopping.
Yeah.
Even though they didn't give him the response he wanted,
You've got to
he just ran through it.
Doesn't have any confidence, doesn't have any self-esteem.
And then he went to two girls. Like, you
At
go
least
to
women are
one girl,
actually
one
talking.
person
Yes.
is a date.
He hasn't been
Separate,
outright
separate.
rejected, so maybe his game's not tight.
He's
but
got
he
a girl
has
at
been
home,
down,
though,
like, I
so
think
he's already building.
In his bed, she just washed and pressed that shirt.
Yeah.
We're the tag team partner. All right. What are you guys drinking?
Amaretto sour.
And you?
Amaretto sour.
Amaretto
Same
sour?
thing.
Let's get
We'll
some
come
amaretto
with
sour.
you.
All right, let's get what's going on? What's going on? I got you guys.
By the way, Jeremiah, so far Dayna has reaffirmed everything I've said in prior episodes. So I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna.
You're feeling on top of your game.
Yeah.
You're like 100%.
Yeah.
I'm going out and I'm having fun this weekend.
Oh.
Give me a second. What do you guys know about football?
Neither do you, asshole.
Oh. Ouch.
She
doesn't know anything about football, but she knew the play when it was time to get the
And
free
she
drink.
leaned back in.
Oh my
What is there in
God.
the cover like that?
Nothing. Nothing really. What about that?
Just buy us a drink, asshole.
Yeah.
So about that drink.
So we gotta keep in contact and we'll Batman together.
Sure.
All right. Give me a number. I'll holler at you guys in the week. Sound good?
Oh.
Wait until I got my free drink.
That's how a
You're gonna have to
Canadian
take
says.
your mommy to go see Batman.
Yeah,
I just
that-
can't do that.
That's how a Canadian says "fuck off."
What's the number?
647.
Yes, sir.
Fuck off, eh?
What's your name? Isaac. Oh, so you're holy. You're biblical.
Biblical.
Oh, she stopped him.
Nice meeting you guys. All right.
All right, Isaac is losing badly.
I love it. This is the best time I've had in Keys of VIP.
Yeah, you know what?
And
Both of these guys are bad.
You're right.
They're
He has some
awful.
views. Chris,
Yeah.
what are your thoughts on the sport?
So I think Jeff and I started this under the guise of like, hey, single dads, maybe this will give us some confidence, some tips to go back out in the clubs.
Well,
All
it
it's really
should.
done. Yes. Confidence is through the fucking roof. I'm like, if that guy is getting a phone number, like,
Like,
yeah.
I got this.
I got this. Like, I just
I'm
need to
going
go to
slaying
Canada.
this weekend, folks.
Yeah. Just need to go to Canada. That shit don't work in Philly.
Is that where you are, Philly?
I'm in Delaware. So yeah.
Okay.
Between Baltimore and Philly, like, nah, I could get
Oh.
stabbed or shot. Or
Oh,
both.
yeah. Be careful.
I get stabbed, shot, accidentally
eaten by an
drugged, or
alligator.
eaten by an alligator in Florida. So I don't know what
No,
you're worried
Jeff,
about.
in Florida, you get drugged and wake up 3 days later, and you're not really sure what happened during that time.
I know, but
Florida's
my
a whole
asshole
different beast.
always hurts.
And there's
They-
always an alligator involved somehow, some way.
They say that's a side effect of GHB, Jeff. Your asshole always really hurts.
I mean, you know, whatever happens for a reason, right? It's-
I mean, is it gay if you don't know what happened? Or
Look, you know, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. What happens in Florida gets prosecuted.
yeah.
no, it all gets blamed on Florida, man, and we all just go about our lives. Come on, man.
Florida man is an interesting character for sure.
We're cool down here. We got Florida man to blame. All right. Round three.
Round three. I don't know how either one of these guys are standing.
This one, they're going to have to sell meth to people in the club.
Like, for bailiff here, it should be convince a woman you're not gay.
Ask a. Actually,
So they're asking for a wing woman.
Yes.
They're asking a random woman to introduce them to another woman. This one I actually think is very easy.
I think it's dicey.
No.
I like if a dude came up to me and was like, "Hey, I'm interested in that girl that you're friends with. Do you think you could make the introduction?" I'd be like, "Yeah, great. Come on, let's go." You know?
There's two ways to do it. There's that one. If you see someone in a friend group who kind of walks away and be like, "Hey, I really want to talk to you." This one of your friend which this asshole doesn't understand, but this one of your friend like just struck me. But the other way is go up to a girl who's with a guy and be like, "Hey, dude, would you mind?" I feel like that could work. Like, be like, "I know you're taken.
Think
and
you've had
I'm just
too many
looking for love."
beverages.
Yeah.
No, that's not good.
So
I don't think that's gonna work.
I've watched too many episodes of this, so my reverse mind goes to it's a win-win because if I go to one girl and ask her to introduce me to another girl, then I am subtly negging her, right? Because I'm kind of saying like, would you introduce me to the girl I'm attracted to?
I feel like that's
Meaning
horribly
she
offensive.
feels unattractive, and now she has to validate herself in the world of the game to like, why would you not just talk to me? So it
It's
can be a
roll of the
win-win.
dice. It's
It
a
is
roll
a
of the
roll.
dice. You got to figure out which girl has the confidence that isn't going to feel that way. I
Yep.
mean, it not to announce it to the world, but I'm pretty secure in myself. Like if somebody came to me and was like, "Hey, I'm attracted to your friend," or if somebody told me my friend was beautiful, I'd be like, "I know, right? She's so beautiful."
Okay, so just because we know it's not in this game, Dana, there's
Yeah.
the other games on this one that they ask the guy, and the whole challenge is you have to try to get a girl's number after insulting her first. So they go up and it's like insult her hair or makeup. And so they go up and they're like, oh, you're really attractive, but I don't like your hair. Dude, it's reality TV, so there's a lot of cutting and everything.
Yeah.
But the ones showing are girls that are like, what do you mean? Why wouldn't you like my hair? I put a lot of, they start justifying
what can I do better,
their hair.
Sir? Is there a different way that I could
There's
do
only
this
been
for
like,
you?
and then there was one time where a girl who was with her was like, what the fuck? Like, did he just insult you? And like blew it up.
Oh, you can't do that in front of a girl's friends. What is wrong?
Yeah, it's even worse. Like, you're gonna go into a 2-set like that. Listen to me speak the lingo.
Yeah, you wait until her friends all go to the bathroom and she's an alcoholic standing at the table by herself, and then you go in.
So Dayna, you are that unicorn of what it should be, right? Like, and maybe this is why I hate the club game. I don't want a girl.
Clubs are pretty terrible.
I don't want a girl who is silly enough to validate herself to me because I said her eyeshadow sucks. If she does that, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to talk to you over breakfast. I don't respect you now.
Wait, why would you let her stay for breakfast?
I was going to her place, dude. I got the kid at home.
Get the fuck out.
See, if a dude came up to me and said something about like, oh, your makeup or your hair, I'd be like, okay, cool, get the fuck out of here then.
Right, you're done.
I don't need to talk. If you don't like it, you have the option to remove yourself from the situation.
Yes.
You don't have to look at what you think is unattractive about me.
Yeah, this has been so eye-opening on so many levels watching the show as it goes, because there's some guys who are just dumb as a brick wall, but they're huge. They're like 6'3" with a chiseled jaw and a six-pack. Right. That guy, it doesn't fucking matter what he says. It does. Hey,
I'm bigger.
Fire bad. And they're like, yeah, I'll take care of the fire for you. Here's my number. Call me when you have a fire and I'll be there.
I dated a firefighter one time and he was dumb as dirt. Oh my God, he was so dumb, but he was so pretty. He was so pretty.
God, I love that women do that shit too. I feel so validated. There's been multiple times where I didn't really, I mean, I guess I thought so, but like, it's just nice to have a true real life woman tell me that. Like, it wasn't a rom-com.
It came with time. It wasn't always like that, but as women started to own their sexuality, own that we're allowed to, like if somebody calls me a slut, I'm like, yeah, I slutted it up in my 20s. What of it? I had myself a good ass time. I met a lot of people, made some friends, made some enemies, had some sex. It was fun, you know, but you got to own it, because typically what people try to do is put you down for it. And I'm like, what? I had sex. So did you, dickhead.
Bro. And any guy who's ever tried to slut shame, I'm sorry. I am going to speak for our whole fucking sex at this point. We'd all do that. We'd all, if it was as easy for us as it can be for women, like we would be getting banged by multiple partners 3 times a night, dude, 7 days a week. If it was that easy, come on.
Well, I guess it's a good thing that women, well, I mean, maybe some do, but like 1 a night is good for me.
Yeah, there you go. So, and I understand the control. You know what I'm saying? It's just literally, I am under the firm belief that I think a semi-attractive woman can have sex at any time that she would like to. If she lowers her standards,
she could have sex, but that could be with us. Like, I mean,
yes, right. But Jeff,
that's not a bar.
Yes, but no, Jeff, she has an end game. I could go out to a bar and I could walk home sexless, even if they were horrible looking women. I might not be able to hook up with awful looking women at a bar.
I disagree.
I don't
From
know.
experience, if you lengthen, you know how much like 60-year-old women want to fuck me?
Yeah, they're in their prime. You should do it.
You got to get on that.
Get it. Seriously.
I had a woman who was trying to bang me, and her sales point was that she had sex with Carlos Santana.
Yeah, do it.
She's like, you can be Eskimo brothers with him. And I'm like, as cool as that would be to say, first of all, there's no proof. And second of all, I'm not remotely, my penis doesn't tingle when I look at you.
Oh, see, and that's the thing. And I was going to make that point. So for me, sure, if I would have lowered my standards and didn't have like, a care in the world, whether or not I found somebody attractive, or sex for me is emotional. So even if I'm having sex just because I think somebody's hot, I still have like an emotional flow of energy there. So I wouldn't get laid, whenever, wherever, because it has to be like some sort of emotional connection for me.
Look, I love the safe space that we've created, the unbatting, because here's the deal. I've always been that way.
Yeah.
Like I've never, like, sex was never a game to me. Me and my friends never went out like, let's go hook up with women. And when we did, we certainly didn't get together and talk about it. Like, yo, that girl, like, it was just never that. It was always something different. And I always felt like I was a little bit on the outskirts of the male society for that.
That's not normal.
See, it's not, right? But I'm okay with that. I need the emotional connection too. Damn it. I deserve love.
Do you want to hear a really awful story of something that I did to a guy in my 20s?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
So I was out at a bar, wasted face. I was so drunk. And I'm talking to this guy that has like a mohawk. He's a total douchebag. Not like a metal mohawk. He was like, I'm a preppy guy, but I wear mohawk, you know?
The faux hawk? Like with
Yeah.
his hair pushed into it? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
So anyways, we're walking out and I'm like, yeah, totally taking this guy home. We're walking out of the bar. I throw up into my hand, throw it on the ground behind me, and keep walking with this guy. And my girlfriend looks at me and she goes, did you just throw up into your hand? And I go, nope. And the guy I'm with that I'm taking home goes, yup.
Yep.
And he still went home with
Yes,
me.
he did. Yes, he did. We play through the pain. Like, no woman, that would have been the end of the night. They'd have been like, nah.
I took this man home, made out with him, gave him blue balls, and then I was like, I'm too drunk. You gotta go.
Oh. Okay.
He deserved it.
There is something
you're still look. One night I do distinctly remember I had this gorgeous chick in the bag, and then she started doing shots, and I put her in a cab, and she's like, "Come in the cab with me," and I'm like, "No, I don't think I will."
This feels like a trap.
Look, I'm just gonna venture a guess on something here. Once you threw up in your hand, you didn't brush your teeth or rinse your mouth out or nothing.
Nope.
So there's something.
She's still rejecting
crazy.
him though.
I know there's something crazy satisfying about Faux Hawk was like, fuck it, play through the pain, and all he gets is to make out with the mouth that just threw up, and then she's like, nah, I'm done. Mother, that's the double whammy. That is the double whammy.
Oh, Faux Hawk, if you're out there, my bad.
All right, let's finish this episode.
Okay.
Round 3.
Yes.
Honestly,
that was such a great
this girl
story.
behind you in a leopard print dress. I'm trying to say hi to her, but I can't get there. I can't do it. I can't work it up to do it. Can you introduce me for her? I can't. I don't have the balls. What's your name? Michael.
I don't have the balls.
Yeah, it's not a good intro.
Well, actually, to sell yourself to the wing woman, maybe.
He's making himself vulnerable and playing to a woman's sensitive side.
Amanda, nice to meet you. She was helping me.
Those earrings, though, don't give a tell.
I didn't have the balls to do it. Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know. What do you
Wait,
think?
he said I didn't have the balls to do it to the girl he's supposed to pick up.
What a dummy.
But look,
You
she
lost.
hit him with, are you actually friends? And he paused.
He's
Like,
like,
hell yeah, we went to grade school together. Like, that's what we did. Like, no,
Yeah,
that's
it's my cousin.
Right.
I'm the godfather to her son.
Right. Like, don't.
Yeah.
Jesus, she teed it up and this fucker can't finish.
She's my aunt.
I don't think so.
Why not?
Start talking to you.
No, you didn't. No,
And
you
this is a
didn't.
drunk chick
We are
turning him
friends
down.
from a long time ago.
Look at the
From, like,
0.7
elementary school.
to
We worked
0
together.
on the
Yeah.
forward.
Are you as fun as I am right now, dude? Isn't it?
Take off your jacket.
would, but I'm
Reveal
afraid,
your
I'm
gay
afraid
shirt.
it's wet. Really, I'm afraid. Like, look at it. It's pink, and I'm just afraid there's gonna be sweat everywhere.
There will be.
Fun or what?
It's a great episode for Pride Month.
I don't know. Maybe. A little later, do you want to dance? Really? I have to go run downstairs, but can I text you? Do you have a number I can text you at? Really? What's the number?
Really? Really? That worked?
Like it was 1997 and he was shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
I can't.
You know what? I realized I get laid a lot, and now I know why.
that was the best. I get laid a lot, and now I know why.
He's like, there's a lot of that guy in the club.
He didn't need to say I didn't have the balls to talk to you, but look, he is picking out the drunkest chicks.
Yes, he is. Purposely.
All episodes, I've seen one chick who was just hammered. This episode, he is attacking the drunk chicks.
Yeah.
Which goes back to like we're seeing the best of him. No,
very predator.
Yes, we're seeing the best of him. He knows he has cameras on him searching out the drunk women. I promise you, it's not this innocent when the camera's not there. This dude definitely has cases.
We got another true crime podcast, guys.
Let's see how our boy, dude, this guy's been taking in the chin
Isaac.
all night.
Oh my God.
All night.
Honestly,
It's a good thing he wasn't a boxer.
I see you guys in a real good time, right?
Yes. Yes, we do want to go to the stripper bowl.
He walked into a group of 5. I mean, that's super ballsy.
I want to know if you guys could introduce me to someone new, because I'm pretty sure you guys know this area better than I do.
I think I could introduce you to someone.
All right. Hey, I'm putting all my hope into you. Nice to meet you.
This is Isaac.
How you doing?
You work at Abercrombie?
No, I work at
He just locked the fuck out, by the way.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
Oh, shit.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Isaac.
Isaac, your name?
Pick one. Pick one, motherfucker.
Yes.
Chilling. What club are you guys from? Yeah, that's something funny. You gotta get me some better. You gotta get me some other ones, girl.
Other ones.
Oh, you got, man. What do you want?
Oh, fuck.
What? I gotta get the female perspective. Yeah.
I can introduce you to her.
Is he a pimp?
It looks like it.
I got something. I'll hook you up.
This is Joanne.
Oh, my God.
Isaac, what's your name?
Pardon me?
What's your name?
Joanne.
My name's Isaac.
Nice to meet you, Isaac.
It was that girl made the introduction and took off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a football player.
Oh, I'm a football player.
Work ever after high school?
First and 10. Move that ball again. He was a cheerleader, not a football player.
I mean, in fairness to him, I went to Disney World one time, and you know, my kids and nephews and nieces were cute, and they rode us up Main Street on the fire truck, and everyone was taking pictures of us and everything. And I was thinner back then, and I'm like, I'm a white wide receiver who plays for the Patriots. Anyone
Did it
will
work?
do. I mean, I think people believed it.
But there was nothing gained from it. Look, I think we missed the best line ever from the nice guy judge. Did you hear what he said when she was like, do you work at Abercrombie? The white nice judge was like, no, actually, I work here. What are you drinking?
Oh.
Like, this motherfucker been a waiter all night. He's like, let me buy you some amaretto sours.
Yeah.
That's his name.
It's true. He has been a waiter all night.
All night. He's just buying drinks for nothing.
Oh my goodness. I hope they gave him a budget.
I hope they didn't. He has to pay for all the shit he promised.
It's out of pocket.
I went on Keys to the VIP and I spent
His
$7,000.
His mom's going through the credit card statement the next day, like, what the fuck?
Fuck, right.
You live in my basement. You can't spend this kind of money, eh?
Don't you worry, honey. They don't know how good a man you are. He's just stuck.
Right? Yeah. I'll take care of you, baby.
Oh.
I don't need the patty. Are you taking it?
Pick one. Oh, you asshole!
Fuck.
You didn't pick one.
I applaud him. I could watch this guy all day long getting shot down. Chris, what are your thoughts?
Well, Isaac, he's a nice guy,
they
yeah,
pick a
sure,
winner?
but he's got nothing beyond knowing football. And he has no edge whatsoever. And Mike, grow a brain, read a book. You got a bookshelf full of them. Pick one up for once.
Isaac, your result speaks for himself. We will all know your name as one of the biggest losers ever. Well done. Congratulations.
It was abysmal.
Brutal.
It was everything
Oh,
about him reeked of low value. He
This is
had
great.
no business here today at all.
Please
What do you
name a
think?
winner
Final score.
again.
No points awarded to either one of these idiots.
Mike delivered in 3 straight games. Although you don't respect
Come
the
on,
game
give it
he
to the
did,
bartender. Give it
he
to the
did
bartender.
deliver.
Unacceptable for third season standards, both of them. These guys cannot go on a trip representing Keys to the VIP. Absolutely not.
I'm going to raise my glass for one thing. And I'm going to raise my glass for all the losers that we've seen on Keys to the VIP. I want to bid them a fond farewell.
Just
Let
in
us never
case you were
have
wondering what
absolute losers on the
Yakov
show
looked like,
again.
Dana.
Let's go
Feast
through
your
the whole
eyes.
plethora in our minds of all the people who have gone before these two losers.
It's going to be a rough ride.
Oh, Yakov! That's our guy.
That's Yakov?
Yeah.
No way.
Oh, yeah.
Why does he look exactly like a Yakov?
Look, I'm going to shock you here. He's a DJ.
No way.
No.
And everyone asked what he was on the whole time.
Oh my God. I see. Now I need to go back and watch that episode.
It will pull you into a rabbit hole. I'm just telling you.
This is
There you
special.
go.
See how they're all talking and he's
Oh, cocoa butter, Chris.
cocoa butter.
I don't know
Don't
that
know.
guy. Or that guy.
No, but I'm sure he was bad.
The winners in this show are the judges. They get
Oh,
to watch
yeah.
all this shit go down.
Oh yeah, and look like they know what's going on in some sense.
That guy's good
It's
looking.
a Jersey
Oh,
Shore.
Screech!
He's
No,
straight out
Screech is
post
not
up.
a loser.
Great stuff. And guys, I think the only just way
I mean, he
to award
lost.
a trip to anyone is by giving it to someone who's award winning, who deserves a trip and a ring. That guy.
That guy won again.
Pack your bags, bro.
Who's that guy?
Enjoy the ring, the trip, and the party.
Just a
The
random
Yakov
guy.
episode, they gave it to him too. I think he's a cameraman.
Enjoy your party vacation.
No,
Your
they need
Keys
to actually
Champions
pick a
ring
dude that
and
did
your-
better than these guys in the actual scenarios. Like, give it to the girl. Be like, yo, you know what? That girl was hilarious. The way that she turned
Oh.
him down. You get the trip.
That would look. He should have gave it to the
That would've
last
worked
one of
nowadays. but
the
back then-
football player dude. Did you hear like big burly football player guy was like, "What do you know about football?" And the girl goes, "Nothing. I play rugby. We don't need pads."
Oh,
And-
I missed
and-
that.
Right. And her friend goes, "You gonna take that?" And he was like, "All right,
Yeah.
later."
Bye.
Yeah.
Oh my
I'm like,
God.
"Oh, shit."
Yeah,
He would've got
I'm
the trip.
literally. I'm gonna take it. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's
See?
exactly what he did.
That's another thing. Whenever it comes to dudes, I like to banter. So if you're not going to
Yeah.
banter with me, then
No shit.
I'm going to get bored with you immediately. Like, oh, okay, yeah, bye then. See ya. You can't handle this.
Look, there is, but like, look, if you're gonna play the game and we understand it's a game, make the game fun. Like we ain't trying to play Jenga. Like put some dares on the pieces or something. Spice this up. Let's banter a little bit. It's so awful when it. Yeah, and I've been that dude before. But usually, alcohol will be my savior, and alcohol makes me a very clever guy.
It either makes me very clever or very dumb.
Both for me.
Oh, see,
Hey,
I'm
when
not
When
as
I
a
run
guy,
into you in
Dana.
Florida, Dana, I'm gonna be like, hey, can you help me talk to that woman?
And I will. So I told you
Yes,
guys. So
wing woman, bring it back.
we'll close it out with my wing
Yes.
woman story. I have a friend, and I have always played wing woman for him, happily played wing woman for him. But one time I got drunk and I thought it would be hilarious to really fuck with him. So he's talking to a girl up at the bar. They're both like leaning on the bar talking. And I walk up to him and I smack him, not across the face, like in his arm. And I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, huh? What? And I was like, we've been married for 4 fucking months and you're already cheating on me.
Oh.
Fake cry, turn around, stormed off. And the girl was like, I gotta go.
Oh. Your boy's game struggles. And I'm only going to toss it in the sense that is actually a game that is sometimes played in the Keys to the VIP where they have an ex break up their hookup.
No.
Yeah. It's, again, you see some good and some bad, but some guys
I was
are
made for this
insanely
show.
good at this. Yeah, you got to jump in. Look, but I say at this point, I'm going to say you're banned, Dayna, until you just come watch it with Jeff and I, because this shit's way too much fun. Like, I've had a blast doing this.
I'm in.
I'm in. Like, this Keys to the VIP, this thing all the way through, man.
Oh my God. It's so good. It's so bad that it's good.
Yes. And that's all we want from reality TV, isn't it?
Hell yes.
Yes. You got to go back 20 years to find good content. Hey, everyone, check out Unbatting and the
Dirty Little Secrets Club.
Dirty Little Secrets. I listened to this and I can't remember. I may have had a few drinks. I don't know.
Don't worry, I got you. I always got your back, Jeff. You know that.
Look, the Dirty Little Secrets one is seriously intriguing because I find when you put the word anonymous in front of stuff, like a lot of shit comes out, man. Like if nobody's going to be attached to it, you're like, wow, I understand why you haven't told anybody that, but that's amazing.
My God.
They do it through the website. So it's
even
straight anonymous. I have no idea who is sending it in, which I love. But I do put the disclosure out there. If it's something that's going to land you in jail overnight, fine, whatever, tell us. If it's something that's going to land you in prison, I don't want to know about it. I'm not doing the fucking paperwork. I'm not calling the cops, and I will. So don't send me anything at the Dirty Little Secrets Club that's going to land you in prison.
I've thought about sending things before, and then I've listened to the episodes, and I'm like, man, I can't hang with these fuckers. They're
so, Jeff, I think
we need all kinds.
A great collab would be Dirty Little Secrets Club and Am I Going to Hell for That? If we could combine the two of those.
Oh my God, Brim would be so on board for that. He super would.
We'll just take the anonymous and then figure out if whoever is going to hell.
And not be anonymous. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I'm saying anything. I mean, like.
All right. Geez. Well,
who's
awesome. Going to hell? The contestants of the Keys to the VIP, and thank God that guy won.
Yeah.
None of the contestants did.
But Dayna, you got to see Yak Off, which was great, and Screech, who sucked some toes in the middle of a club.
No, he didn't,
and didn't get a number.
Well, of course not. If you put my toe in your mouth, I'm not giving you my phone number. You've already showed your cards, my friend, and they are freaky.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
All right. Well, the Dads and Drink Show with Dayna. Another D. We got 3 Ds.
3 Ds. Oh, we went to triple Ds now, from double Ds to triple Ds.
We love a triple D, don't we?
And look, I'm not going to, and we got prettier. We added another D and we got prettier. I'm not saying that double Ds and triple, I'm just saying another D always ups the ante.
You just bury yourself further and further. All right. Peace out, everyone.
Yes, yes.
Dad's Drink Show.